First section is single filler. Question number 1. She unsuccessfully attempted to assume the dash of presidency. Before the blank, definite article the is given. Remember, whenever a and the, these are articles. Whenever a and the appears, we must add a noun. A noun is compulsory. Without noun, articles don't exist. They can't live. An article is used only for the sake of noun. If I'm taking a and, it should be singular noun. After a and singular noun, and after the any noun, singular, plural, countable, uncountable, any noun can be used after definite article the. The noun is compulsory. Sometimes we can take the help of adjective. What does this adjective do? Adjective will tell the quality of this noun. Noun is compulsory, adjective is optional. Whenever an article comes, noun should be there. Without noun, there should not be any article. Now that dash is given, so what do I require in the blank? I require only noun. ED cannot be noun. ED cannot be noun. Mantle may be ED. So ED, generally, what do we call ED? ED is either V2, V3. Sometimes they also act as adjectives. So definitely 1, 2, 4, 5 not possible. Answer third option, mantle. What is mantle, sir? Mantle means what? A kind of duty, a kind of role is called mantle. A kind of helmet, a kind of throne is called mantle. Role, cloak, duty. Cloak is nothing but kind of dress. Cloak is nothing but dress. And in fact, all are synonyms, only parts of speech wise they are different. Cloak means covered. Covered, surrounded is called cloaked. The hills were cloaked in mist. If I am taking cloak as a noun, it is a kind of covering or a dress. And here cloaked verb, it is covered, hidden, masked. Earlier there were curtains in front of every cinema theater screen. Have you ever seen curtain? Curtain would raise, then the movie begins. Then afterwards curtain would come down. So it is cloaked. The cinema theater screen is cloaked by a curtain. Cloaked by a curtain means hidden by or covered by. Even same thing, you must have done annual day programs. The program will be done, and once your performance is finished, everybody would give a round of applause, then covering. Either this or this covering will be there. And that will hide the next performers or this performers leaving. So cloak, hide, shroud, same meaning. Shrouded also same thing. Hidden, veiled, enclosed. Synonyms. The mountain was shrouded in fog. Shroud means wrap around like a cover. The Wi-Fi is shrouded invisibly. The Wi-Fi is surrounded by us only in the hostel. But you can't see that Wi-Fi. Hidden. So cloaked, shrouded, mantle. Covered, wrapped also same thing. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all synonyms only given options. But parts of speech wise, third one is noun. Noun is suitable there. Answer third option. Now question number 2. We are looking for someone who is a dash and hardworking. Now the hint is what here? And hardworking. Hardworking is positive or negative? So and is there, so I require a similar positive meaning giving word. So and generally combines two similar elements. So positive and positive. Broken is negative. Corrupt, the fellow who takes money, bribe illegally, that is corrupt. Dishonest also negative. Fraudulent also negative. Reliable, fifth option is the right answer. Reliable is nothing but what? Reliable means trustworthy, nammadagina, barose layak. So we are looking for someone who is reliable and hardworking. Even banks also look for the same thing. Banks are looking for reliable and hardworking employees. The C dash debris ashore. Debris means bottom part, sediment part. Bottom or remaining part is called debris. After the plane crash in Ahmedabad, you can find only debris, the remaining part. Salvage, revamp, trove, beauty. Third one, fifth one, same meaning. Salvage. Recover, especially from a broken ship, broken aeroplane is called recover. Salvage is recover, rescue, retrieve. Only one fellow was salvaged from that airplane crash. One fellow was recovered. One fellow was rescued. Rest of them died. Salvage is recovered, rescued, retrieved. The salvaged materials from the wreck. Saving from the destruction is salvage. Revamp is nothing but renovate, repairing, redesign. The app is revamping its UI. UI means opposite of AI? No? UI means user interface. The app is revamping its UI. Revamp, fresh new version is revamp. It's like upgrading. Revamp means. Trove is called a treasure. Trove, treasure, booty, same meaning. You know, booty is the fifth option, right? Same meaning. Trove, treasure, beauty. Booty, B-O-O-T-Y. You have not written this. Debris, the explosion scattered debris across the field. Debris means broken bricks. Not just broken bricks, wreckage, rubble, remains. Whatever is remaining, that too unused, that is wreckage. After damage, remaining parts is wreckage. After explosion, plane crash happened, explosion happened, whatever is remaining, that is called a wreckage, rubble. And the fifth option is beauty. Booty is nothing but treasure only, but in a negative way. We go and steal it. Treasure will go and find it. Already somebody has got the treasure, we go and loot it. Loot it is nothing but stealing. Pirates loot is nothing but booty. Bit negative version is beauty. Trove is positive version. Everybody can come and take the treasure, but you need to follow the hints and clues. But this booty is nothing but looting, stealing. The C dash debris ashore. Ashore means put or keep on the shore. The sea, for example, a plane crashed in the sea, for example, near the beach. And what happened? Due to waves, The sea pushed the debris onto the shore. That is the meaning. Salvage, the sea recovered the debris, modified the debris, trove debris beauty. The sea debris the debris, wrong, booty, trove. You can take third option, trove. Trove is also directly not related, as we do not have other proper options. We are taking third one. The correct word is pushed. The sea waves pushed the debris ashore. Gossip girl reversed the course and find a way saucily to make virtue of vacuity and dash. Virtue means good qualities. Good qualities, virtue. Virtue opposite is correct. Virtue is good quality, good habit. Opposite is bad quality, bad habits, vice. VICE. This vice is different, vice president is different. There it is good. If you have virtues, you may have vices also. Smoking is the only vice he has. Means only bad habit he has. So virtue of vacuity. Vacuity means vacuum. Emptiness. So emptiness. The virtue of emptiness and dash. Kindness, positive. Vicious. Vicious is nothing but evil. Cruel is called vicious. See, cruelty, malice. You can remember vicious is nothing but full of violence. Full of violence is called vicious. So the attack was full of viciousness. Cruelty, malice, brutality. Uncivilized, barbaric, savages. Do you treat other people with cruelty or kindness? After getting the job, you have to treat your customers with kindness and politeness, with respect. If not, even customers also have cell phone, they can record and they can post it on some social media. That's it. You'll become notorious, not famous. So vicious means a negative kind of cruelty, bad. Liking is a positive, loving is a positive, affection positive. 1, 3, 4, 5 synonyms. Odd man out. Second option is the right answer. Viciousness. Gossip girl reversed course and found a way saucily to make virtue of vacuity and viciousness. Kind of attractive, tempting. She has written a program to find words which dash occur together. Rarely, seldom, both are seen. What do you rarely do? We regularly write everything which is on the screen. We rarely touch and we rarely learn whatever we write. Am I correct? Uncommonly also same meaning. 1, 2, 4 same meaning. Commonly means regularly. Uncommonly is nothing but irregularly. So rarely. 1, 2, 4 same meaning. Answer 3, 5. Frequently means regularly. Odd man out is our answer here. Fifth option. She has written a program to find words which frequently occur together. Now we need to combine ABC, column 1 ABC with the column 2 DF. The combination should be both grammatically and contextually correct. Meriton Low is a hill in Staffordshire, England. Can we take Were? No, AD not suitable. It is a hill in England, White Peak, and is within the Peak district. I'm not sure. It is a hill in England government district. England government district. I'm not sure about A. Let me check B. It is in the civil parish of Fawfield Head. In the local Were? No. In the local White Peak? Maybe. In the local government district, maybe. BE suitability is there and BF suitability. BD not suitable. The hill is 489 meters, 160, 1604 feet, and forms part of the Davar CD wrong, part of the White Peak, part of the government district. White Peak. CE is more suitable answer, 1 or 2. Can we take BF also? Let me read BF once. It is in the civil parish of Popfield Head in the local government district of Staffordshire, Moorlands. Moorlands are nothing but grasslands. Second option. Pala nomads. Who is nomad? Nomad is a person who travels from one place to another place who does not have proper home. They don't have proper home. They go from one place to another place for livelihood, for survival. They don't have permanent home. Permanent native place is not there for them. Pala nomads living in Western Tibet have a diet that is unusual in that they is sampa, wrong. They months, they consume very few vegetables and no fruit. Yes, AF possibility is there because we are talking about diet. AF is there. The main staple of their diet is sampa and they drink Tibetan style butter tea. Can I combine BD? Pala will eat heartier foods in the winter months to help keep warm. Answer AFCEBD, first option. The Rivana River is a 42.1 mile long, 67.8 kilometer tributary of the dash. Of the and wrong. After the we require a noun. The James River, okay. The as, no. Maybe AE. It is a tributary of James River in Central Virginia in the US. The Rivana's tributaries originate in the Blue Ridge Mountains and both general scientific information as no. B not properly, it is not properly fitting. According to the Geographic Names Information System, the Rivana has also been known James, known as CF. AECF do we have? First option. Now, keep the comprehension on hold. We will go ahead with other sections. After finishing the remaining sections, we will discuss comprehension passage. What is the next section question? 16. You could simply break in the paragraphs with white space so it does not labor the eye to keep. So what is given? The hint for us is could. According to the model verbs, will, would, can, could, shall, should, what do we take afterwards? We can attach V1 or be or have. After every modal verb, the rule is same, V1 or be or have. Could, simply is given. Simply is ly. Ly means adverb. Adverb generally tells the quality of verb or adjective. So I require what sort of verb? I require base form of the verb. Could simply V1. Could simply broke is V2 wrong, break okay, break up okay, broke wrong. Answer 2, 3 and 5 break in. We know about breakup, right? Breakup? Breakup opposite is? You remember, wow. Breakup, patch up. Breakup has different meanings. One breakup is breaking into pieces. Breaking into pieces is break up. The meeting broke up at 5 p.m. Disperse, end, separate is called breakup. You can also use a divide. This is one meaning. Other meaning is end a relationship is breakup. end a relationship is called a breakup. You can also use it for communication. Your voice is breaking up. Your network signal is not good, you are breaking up. Voice, any continuity is dividing into two parts, we use breakup. Any continuity, any momentum is breaking into two parts is a breakup. So break into pieces, he has clearly mentioned divide. Break in means enter a place without invitation, like thieves broke into the jewelry shop. Intrude, enter, trespass, forcefully enter a place. Have you ever broken into your own house from the back door, from the window, not from the main entrance, because at the main entrance your father is sitting? Men, you must have watched some second show movie. Never done that? Entering a house, your own house secretly. So break-in means enter a place secretly or forcefully, especially without invitation. Thieves broke in at midnight. On. Break on is shine, appear. Sunlight broke on the horizon. The clouds break on the sky. Appear or shine is called break on. So break on is appear or shine. Breakup is a division of continuity. Some continuity is going on, we are dividing it. And breakup is enter illegally, enter forcefully. So you could simply dash the paragraph. Paragraph is there, what we can do? Answer third option. Break up the paragraphs with white space so it doesn't labor that the eye to keep. Because of the law in Ireland, we had to work out. See, what is the rule of 2? 99% of the times, whenever 2 comes, take V1 or not. It's extremely important. You can expect almost compulsorily in prelims examination. 2 plus V1 or noun, 99% of the times, same rule is applicable. Whenever 2 comes, we should attach first form of the verb, base verb, or noun. You came here to copying the notes, is it correct? You came here to copy the notes instead of copying. I came here to teaching wrong, I came here to teach. Or noun, I came here, I am going to market. 2 plus market, market is not. So we had 2. After 2, V1, yes, works, wrong. Worked ED, V2, V3, wrong. ING, no. Work out, yes. Work in, yes. Answer, because of the law in Ireland, we had to work out a way of getting her over to Britain. Work in a way. Answer. Work on. Work on is used for developing, building, continuing. She is working on the project. Means she is building, she is continuing. We are all working on our improvement. We are all working on our learning. We are all working on our preparation. She is working on her communication before the interview. Workout. Workout has multiple meanings. Physical workout, exercise, doing exercise is workouts. How many of you do workouts in the morning, physical exercise? Workout has another meaning. Sir, my plan worked out, sir. I have done an experiment. My experiment became successful. It worked out. Become successful, getting the solution for a problem. Workout has another meaning, implement. Please work out on that program, work out on that idea. Implement is called workouts. So work out a way means solve, find out a solution Or work in. Work in is nothing but work in a place. So 3 or 4. Work out a way of getting her over to Britain. Attempts must be made to break down 2 plus V1. Breaks V1, yes, wrong. ING, wrong. V1, yes, wrong. V2, wrong. Answer is 5. No correction required. Breakdown. Breakdown has 3 meanings majorly. Breakdown, regularly we use a vehicle stop working is breakdown. A machine stops working. While I was coming to the institution, my bike broke down. Broke down means stopped working. Second meaning, emotionally down. When she heard the death news of her own father, she completely broke down. Do you break down whenever you watch serials? Whenever you watch K-drama? No breaking down. K-drama doesn't have any emotions. Like break up, break down into parts, cut down into parts. When a lengthy essay is there, you need not to learn the lengthy essay all at once. Break down into parts. First paragraph I learn, later on second paragraph, later on third paragraph. That is breakdown. So divide into parts. One is vehicle stop working, second one emotionally down, third one divide into parts. So all this 2-word combination is called phrasal verb. Verb plus a preposition altogether gives rise to another meaning is phrasal verb. The 3 questions are based on phrasal verb. Here answer is 5. Now grammatical errors. Which part does the grammatical error contain? If I won $1 million in the lottery, I would travel the world, build a shelter for animals. Just now I have told you whenever a modal verb comes, will, would, can, could, shall, should, only V1 or be or have. Would traveled wrong, only would travel. I would travel the world. What would you do if you win those $1 million? If you have $1 million, what would you do? If you have 10 crores, what would you do? You won't do anything. Then also silently sitting. The monument is over 100 years old, but I am only 40 years and still I feel young enough to enjoy a nice dinner by its side every evening. Answer. Either 40 years old or simply 40. I am 40 or I am 40 years old. We need to tell like that. She is 21 or she is 21 years old. Error is in the second part. Second part only? Sorry, 4. The breathtaking sceneries of Kashmir are incredibly charming with snow-capped mountains, lush green valleys, sparkled rivers and blooming gardens that create a paradise-like view, captivating the hearts of all who visit. Answer please. Sceneries of Kashmir, wrong, only scenery. Answer third option. The breathtaking scenery of Kashmir should be there. And are wrong, it is is. It's incredibly charming with snow-capped mountains, lush green valleys, sparkled rivers and blooming gardens. At the party, we try to enjoy our... Whenever enjoy comes, we need to add a selfish pronoun called reflexive pronoun. You should add self or selves whenever enjoy comes. Not only enjoy in pronouns, I have given a list if you remember. Adapt, avail, assert, present, pride, enjoy, resign, introduce, acquit. So, we try to enjoy ourselves. But the way he behaves when he has eaten too much to drink revealed a side of him we had never seen him before. We were enjoying ourselves, but that fellow drank a lot of alcohol and he was showing a different side of his. So error is in the first part. He has been lying in bed for hours, trying to fall asleep, but his restless thoughts just won't let him rest. Can you guess the answer? Whenever we take since or for, have been, has been, correct. And he takes only has. He has been lying in the bed for hours. What he's been doing, he has been trying to fall asleep, wanted to sleep. But his thoughts, what kind of thoughts? Restless thoughts, won't let him rest. Answer, all correct, no error. 5. Now we need to interchange the bold words. The majority of the French people, the solutions of the French people, aims of the French people, or terms of the French people. What is suitable? Maybe majority or aims or terms also okay. The majority of the French people did not wish to face the fact that new problems were arising that required new solutions. Problems require solutions only. B is absolutely correct. No need of changing B. They saw the defense of the republic in aims of combating, in terms of combating. In terms of combating the political aims of the church and army. CD, DC. Fourth option is the correct answer. We need to interchange C and D bold words. The innermost layer of bark is known as a phloem. Is it correct, BPC students? The innermost bark is called phloem, or transport, or photosynthesis, or sap. Maybe phloem, and this is involved in the transport of sap of. This is involved in the transport or photosynthesis or sap of the dash containing the sugars made by transport or photosynthesis. Sugars made by sap, sugars made by transport, sugars made by photosynthesis. Sugars made by photosynthesis. Then sap should go there. And this is involved in the transport of the sap containing sugars. Sap means kind of pouch. Liquid. Okay. This is involved in the transport of the sap containing the sugars made by transport. CD. Do we have CD? Second option. Spelling mistake or inappropriate word. Tenure, campaign, capitulation, compromise. Error, please. Capitulation is nothing but surrender. They want surrender. They want to achieve surrender, not compromise. Answer. Spelling wise all correct, but inappropriate word. Tenure is a duration. Time duration of a particular position is tenure. If you become a bank employee, the tenure will be up to 60 years. The time duration, you can do bank job up to 60 years, up to when you reach 60 years of old. But here tenure is wrong, it is a tenor. Tenor is nothing but a tone or intention. Tone or intention of the campaign. TENOR. Error is in the first part. Petroleum deregulated competition customers. Answer. What is the correct form? Instead of I, LE, UM. First part contains error. 28. Conceived. Any idea occurs in the mind is called conceived. With the conceiving, we get the concepts. See, to build a metro train, first they should get a plan first. The plan should come in the mind first. Later on, it will be coming into paper, then reality. Same is the case before coming here, before starting your coaching. Initially, it happened in your mind. I should settle in a government job career. Then I want to choose bank, more options are there. Then where should I go for getting the bank job? SREEDHAR'S CCE is the best place you thought. That's why you came and you joined here. So initially it happened in the mind, later on in reality. So that is conceived. This is first meaning. There is one more meaning of conceiving. Conceiving is nothing but becoming a pregnant. A woman becoming pregnant is called conceive. Both meanings. Two meanings are possible. So conceived by who? Conceived by what? Conceived by P cannot be first one. Can it be the first one? The Imperial Transatlantic Expedition of 1914, 1917 is considered to be the last conceived, last major, the first. The last major expedition. Can I combine QR? The Imperial Transatlantic Expedition of 1914, 1917 is considered to be the last major expedition of the heroic age of Antarctic exploration. QR no, QS no, QR yes. Answer, let me read. The Imperial Transatlantic Expedition of 1914-1917 is considered to be the last major expedition of the heroic age of Antarctic exploration. Conceived by Sir Ernest Shackleton, the expedition was an attempt to make the first land crossing of the Antarctic continent. Third option, correct answer. On February 2022, Russia began a military invasion of Ukraine, maybe, with over 3 million Ukrainians fleeing the country. Fleeing means running away from the country. Escape or run away. The invasion, which see, first the invasion will come or a military invasion will come. First always a and appears, later on the. So definitely R cannot be first. In a major escalation of the Russia-Ukraine conflict that began in 2014. Definitely QR cannot be first. First one is either P or yes. P or yes. Answer 2, 4, 5. What shall we take? Is it 2? On 24th February 2022, Russia began military invasion of Ukraine. Means invasion means incursion, attacking. Attacking of Ukraine in a major escalation or with over 3 million fleeing? In a major escalation. Escalation means advancement. Later on there were maybe verbal disagreement. This is big attack. In a major escalation of Russia-Ukraine conflict that began in 2014. Then what happened? PS. Is it RQ, QR? With over 3 million Ukrainians fleeing country, the invasion has also caused the largest refugee crisis. It is QR. Second option. Afterwards, in case he had missed. He means who? Generally, if a pronoun is present in a sentence, that cannot be the first. Remember, without mentioning the noun, we can't take a pronoun. P, no. Then to make quite sure, he, no. Winnie read the 2 notices, yes. Knocked the bell rope, he, no. First one is R. Any starting with R? Let me check. Only third option has that opportunity of R becoming the first. Let me read. Winnie read the 2 notices very carefully, first from left to right, and afterwards, in case he had missed some of it, from right to left. So left to right, right to left next. They need to make quite sure he knocked out and pulled the knocker, and he pulled and knocked the bell rope and he called out in a very loud voice. Third option, correct answer. Now coming back to comprehension, have you done the passage? Please show me the answers. What can be inferred? Infer is nothing but conclusion, conclude. What can be concluded about Aryabhatta's understanding of astronomy from the passage? Where is this? Aryabhatta. Where is Aryabhatta? Here. One of the most prominent ancient Indian scientists was Aryabhatta, born in 476 CE. His treatise, the Aryabhattiya, introduced the concept of zero and the place value system, which are fundamental to modern mathematics. Aryabhatta also proposed that Earth rotates on its own axis, that the apparent movement of stars is due to this rotation. Stars are moving because of this rotation, he's saying. A revolutionary idea, centuries ahead of its time. Now next is Charaka. He challenged the traditional belief that celestial movements were caused by divine forces by suggesting Earth's own rotation. Maybe. He based all his astronomical conclusion purely religious? No. He focused solely on astrology and predicting personal destinies. He believed that the sun revolved around the sun. Copernicus anukunta kada, the geocentric theory. He considered maths and astronomy as completely unrelated. Answer, first option. According to the passage, Charaka's contribution to the development of healthcare. Charaka, who lived around 2nd century BC, is known as the father of Indian medicine. His work, the Charaka Samhita, is one of the foundational texts of Ayurveda. It systematically described various diseases, their causes, and natural remedies. Charaka emphasized the importance of a balanced diet, mental health, and ethical conduct in maintaining overall well-being. Pioneer who emphasized mental, ethical, and dietary practices? Yes. As a philosopher who rejected traditional medicine? No. As a foreign trained physician who introduced Western medicine? No. Religious leader who opposed the use of surgeries, herbs? No. As a mythological figure whose medical ideas were considered supernatural? Answer 1. Sushruta's work considered foundation in the history of surgery. Why? Another towering figure in Indian science was Sushruta, who authored the Sushruta Samhita, a classical text on surgery. It described over 300 surgical procedures and 120 surgical instruments. He detailed knowledge of anatomy gained through dissections made him a pioneer in the field of surgery. He rejected the idea of human dissection, no, because he was the first person to write religious texts. He is into surgery. Because he created a spiritual system where surgeries were performed through mantras, prayers. Through mantras, surgeries can be performed. Because he compiled comprehensive surgical techniques, instruments, anatomical observations. Yes. Because he developed surgery only for cosmetic surgery purposes. Answer 4. What was Brahmagupta's contribution to mathematics and science according to the passage? In the field of astronomy, Brahmagupta, born in 598 CE, made notable contributions. He provided rules for solving quadratic equations and dealt extensively with the concept of zero, treating it as a number. Quadratic equation, zero concept. He also proposed a model of gravity centuries before Newton. Before Newton only, he talked about gravity, explaining why objects fall toward Earth. He emphasized spiritual rituals as a key to understanding numbers and equations. Focused on compiling mythological stories. Primarily concerned with astrology and did not contribute. Created an astrological calendar but refrain. Refrain means stay away from. Stayed away from theorizing. Formulated theories that predate some modern mathematical laws, especially related to equations, abstract number concepts. Answer. Why? Last person, what underlying idea about Canada's atomic theory can be deduced? Canada's, where is this theory? Finally, Canada, the founder of the Vaisheshika School of Philosophy, proposed the atomic theory. In the 6th century BC, he theorized that all matter is made up of invisible particles called Anu, atoms. Long before this concept emerged in the West. That is, early philosophical notion is indivisible particles, laid groundwork long before they were formalized, maybe, that he believed all diseases could be cured. He is not into doctor. He rejected scientific methods. He developed a theory based on astrology. He discovered electrons, protons, neutrons. Answer. First option. Prominent means what? What is the general meaning of prominent? Prominent is significant, important. Outstanding, excellent, both are same meanings. Salient features, important features, 1, 3, 5 same, therefore not possible. Answer 2, 4. Inconspicuous. Conspicuous means visible or kind of show off. In means no, not visible, not showing off. So prominent means not visible, not showing off, not clear, not that important. Answer is second option. Institutionalized means what? Organized, unsystematic, spontaneous, traditional, regular. Where is this in the context? Long before modern science was institutionalized, ancient thinkers made groundbreaking contributions in the fields like mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and metallurgy. Organized, institutionalized means organized, yes. Unsystematic, opposite. Spontaneous, on the spot, no plan, nothing. Traditional, regular, both are synonyms. Answer 1. Institutionalized is equal to organized. That's all for now. Thank you for your participation.